Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Rakakwadash. Um, Obviously, I can't play the following footage, but I urge you to watch it. I mean, it's fairly common knowledge, but this guy here, David Olusoga, who's a professor, is going to elaborate on how the Guardian, which is a very reputable newspaper which has been around since the 1800s, was founded on the backs of slavery, like most of this world economic platform, in terms of how E has built his wealth, um, how E has passed their money on, what they call old money, from generation to generation. That's why the Edomites have this large, financial infrastructure. These businesses, how the cities were built and things like that. Especially these new modern buildings, right, which are in London. This one's emphasizing on the London alone because, they're comparing, New Orleans and the port of Liverpool, because the port of Liverpool in the UK was like a massive slavery port where a lot of slaves were, dropped off. And because remember, this was a triangular slave trade. Okay, the same way the Gadites were brought, the native Indians were taken from America, in the 1400s all the way to Spain and different parts of Europe, and then the Southern Kingdom, which is the Judites, Benjamites, and Levites, were taken from a different, from Spain, Europe, parts of West Africa, and then brought to the Americas, so and other parts of Europe and around the world, as well as the numerous captivities we've been in. So it's not just America alone, People usually just assume that, and so obviously the Caribbean is involved, and a lot of Benjamites are here in the UK, as well as a lot of Nigerian Jakes, And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the link in the video. If you wish to watch it, please do so. Just another great eye opener as well. And yeah, it's got some really great key information, certain research and certain information that's done. So watch it, so they can go through all the small, different, intricate pieces, and give you a transparent picture. I mean, it's not going to be as transparent as what every single little nitty gritty thing that went on, but it's going to be a little eye opener. And it's not too long; it's only about 7 minutes, and 7 minutes 32 seconds. Just a little eye opener. Anyway, just going to read one scripture. Obadiah 1:15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. And what the Edomites have done, it's all going to come back on them anyway. That's why in these latter days, so much information, so many movies and documentaries are coming out now. Just to touch on the chariot situation, what they call UFOs or IFOs, they're actually admitting now, though there's a race outside of this realm, outside of this world that exists. So, as they say, we're not alone. We know what they are. We know they're angels, but the Edomites and the other nations are acknowledging it now. I mean, they've been acknowledging it, but they've been hiding it. But they're just revealing it now. What was in the darkness is coming into the light. Paraphrasing another scripture, because all this whole world, every single thing, how the Israelites were brought from the old world, which was Europe and parts of the East, to the new world, which was the Americas, and built through slavery, built all that empire, the banking system, the financial infrastructure, old colleges, schools, universities. Every single invention and innovation was created from the back of Israelites. Okay, same here as well in the UK as well, and and because this story is covered by the Guardian is the newspaper which was founded on the backs of slavery as well. Here we go back. The Guardian. The Guardian is a British daily newspaper. It was founded in 1821 as the Manchester Guardian and changed its name in 1959 along with its sister papers, The Observer and The Guardian Weekly. The Guardian is part of the Guardian Media Group owned by Scott Trust. Okay, so it's been around for a minute. Founded in 1821. And we know who pulls the strings at the top, okay? Right? Okay, so like I said, I'm just going to leave the link in the vid. All praises to Yahweh.